channel. It's been a few weeks since I was out, but I am finally back out in the Lake District, my favourite place, and where better, the Duddon Valley. Probably my favourite place that I've been to. The plan is no plan. I haven't made a plan. Well, a very loose base plan. A couple of nights. First night in a bivvy, close to a river, low down, and then the second night, possibly the same, low down in a valley somewhere, because the weather's meant to be crap. It's going to start raining in the next couple of hours, and the rain and the wind comes in for the next couple of days, so it might be all bushcrafty, hiding in the woods kind of thing. Oh, I might have a walk up a bit higher tomorrow. I brought the tent as well, just in case I change my mind for tomorrow, but tonight I'm in the bivvy. So that's my playground. I'm going to go and explore, see if I can find a pitch before the rain comes and the wind comes. Yeah, stick with me, see what happens. I was just for a cheeky little camp in the woods, surrounded by a little stream. It's out the wind, should be cosy for the night. Plenty of standing deadwood for a little fire. It's getting cold now, and well, it's not getting cold, but it's wet enough and cold enough to have a fire, and I'm well away from everybody. Yeah, this should be a good little base of the night. We'll see what the weather brings tomorrow and make a decision on where we're going and what we're doing. So I'm going to get the tarp out, number one priority, in case it does start to chuck it down. And then I think I'll try and get a bit of drone footage, because the clouds are getting darker, I'm losing the light, and then, like I say, for about 48 hours, 72 hours, it's just going to chuck it down. So see if I can get it out, the drone that is, and see what I can do. Tut, tut, tut. I'll clean that up in the morning, but I'm actually glad that that's already there. It saves me messing on, but I'll make sure it's completely put away tomorrow, and leave no trace, how we all should really do it. But you know, other people have different ideas, I guess. Each their own. But if I can, I'll make that look like nobody's been here tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'm going to use it. Use it or lose it. Well, I managed to get some drone footage. I don't know how good it'll come out, as usual, until I get home. And it'll be minimal on this trip. Like I said, the weather's closing in. And I managed to crash the drone for the first time. Poor Derek. Poor Derek the drone. Luckily, it was low level crashing. It was running low on batteries, and I was driving it, flying it through the woods slowly, trying to get some slow wood shots. And then the battery started screaming that it was low. I panicked. It said it was going to return to home, and I was thinking, well, I don't want it to return to home because I took off way over there. So I panicked, pressed the home button, which was stupid because then it did try to go home, and hit some trees, fell out, had a wobble, flipped out. I cried a little bit, and yeah, that was that. But I changed the batteries, give me a dust off, and it's good to go. So there at the drone, there's a little nail, little spider. Ooh, small but ugly. You see him? See him? Oh, I don't suppose you can. Away. Right, I'm going to crack on, continue getting some firewood, and I'll get back to you when I set the bivvy up. Fantastic. You know, when you go on holiday and you just get to the hotel and you put your bags away and you finally feel like you're actually really on holiday. It's starting to feel like that now. Got my little camp. Got my drone footage sorted, that's done out the way. And I'm collecting wood. Bivvy's dead easy to set up. Do to knees, relax, listen to some music, listen to the river. Tranquility. Anyway, I'll crack on. I'm losing the light fast. I thought I'd show you the setup. I know anyone who's been watching the channel for a while will have seen it, but I'll go through it again anyway. I haven't cleared this yet, so let's give this a quick clear. Make sure there's no big nasty sharp sticks or rocks or turds. I think I'm going to go head this end. Yeah, I can stick my head out and look at the river, stream, babbling brook, whatever you want to call it, the water. Deadlight Thermarest silver mat thing. I always use this with my bivvy for extra protection, extra warmth. But I've got my Thermalite, no, not Thermalite, Summit inflatable mat that goes in as well, so I want that protecting the best I can. Yeah. Okay. Bivvy bag. Dutch Army bivvy bag. Again, you'll have seen me use this before if you've been with the channel for a while, but it's an awesome bit of kit. I love this time of year when, you know, the autumn's in the air, summer's ending. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love summer, but while camping, it's all year round, isn't it? So you've just got different seasons, and you tend to miss the seasons that you're not in. So I'm just waffling around now. Okay. So it's basically just a giant waterproof sleeping bag. Apparently it's you don't need to have a tarp over the top. It is waterproof, it's Gore-Tex, but I wouldn't want to risk it. I'd much rather have that extra protection. Plus, unless you're just going to go into it like a coffin and stay in there all night, you need some protection from the elements anyway, so I always have my tarp up. Comes with one little bar pole. That's just to keep the that's why it is a hooped bivvy. in here like so. Tell you why I'm losing the light fast now. I might have to get some light on the job actually. I don't know whether it'll help or hinder the camera though. So, peg it down a little bit. Don't need to peg it. I always peg it just so it stays where it's supposed to be. We can adjust it in a bit. Oh yes. Oh yes, I've planned it perfectly to be just over a rock where the peg needs to go in. Really? Oh. Yeah. Just to make that look. No, still not having it. Oh, I've just picked the rockiest bit of ground ever for this. Right. Okay. It's going to be dropping down a bit, isn't it? Like I say, it's waterproof, but I don't want to risk it. I do not want a wet camp, especially since I'm out for 2 nights. Move that down a tad. Do these bits first. I'm making it look dead professional, and I don't even know whether you can hear me. You know what? I want to skip this part. This part that I said was dead easy. Every peg I try and put in's got a rock under it. Yeah, maybe that out. Right. There we are, that's looking better. That's looking better. Right, I'm going to finish off. Shouldn't take me long. I'll get some lights on the job and I'll get back to you. You can see what I'm doing anyway. Basically making a hash of it. Alright. See you soon. Here she is. Camp for the night. Shelter from the wind and rain that's on its way. A home from home. I couldn't be happier. Super chuffed. All set up. All ready to go. Got firewood. I have, I don't know what you can see down there. Beers chilling. Yeah. Hang on, have I got... There we are, we're back. I'm losing light fast, as I keep saying. It's about 20 past 7 now, I think. Hang on, let's check the watch. 7:30. And it's mid-September, so nights are starting to close in already. Come on in, mate. Welcome to my little house. The Dutch bivvy bag. That really is very easy to put up, honestly. I just had a nightmare because I'm useless. But super simple. The most simple of all my camping gear. Yeah, I still struggled then, getting the pegs in. And I've done it the right way around tonight. Most of the time I pitch it so the zip's facing the wrong way, which makes it interesting in the middle of the night. my Eurohike hybrid, because it's toasty warm in here anyway. I wouldn't need the wrap, I'd overheat. And I've got the Sea Summit Doodah Thingy-majig 1000, I think it's called. Super comfy, you've seen it before. And then underneath I've got the Old Faithful, just in case it all goes Pete's on. And that's it, that's a setup. Just shut the spiders out. I'll do that too in a minute. Yes. That's going to be the view for the night. I'll light the fire in a minute, get some food on, crack some cans and relax. Back soon. Not the most flattering lights, but it's cosy. I've had my supper, and I thought before I settle down I'd share my first can with you. Cheers. It's Beavertown Solar Flare. If anybody's got any recommendations for extra super strong IPAs, pop them in the comments. Doesn't really matter what it tastes like, it's all about the strength. It's drunk to weight ratio when camping. I have 2 cans with me, and I tend to get the most strongest IPAs I can get. However, I did get some Darth Vader chocolate fudge caramel stout once, which was horrific. Very strong though. Anyway, cheers. See what this one's all about. It's okay. It's a grower, I think. Yeah, definitely a grower. I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy. Found a very good campsite pitch in the middle of nowhere. It's all mine. No one around. It's going to be chucking it down tomorrow, so I don't have to get up early. I can just relax. Don't have to be anywhere. Tomorrow's mine to choose what I want to do. Might go higher, I might stay low, who knows. I might get in the car and go somewhere else. I might go home. But yeah, my options are open. It's a nice feeling. Always on the go, you know, everyone's always busy. You gotta be there, you gotta do this, you gotta do a million things, and time just falls through your fingers. To come here and just step off the treadmill for a couple of days is awesome. It's awesome for the mind. I've needed this. And it's quite strange, because maybe a year ago, but you know, it'd probably be a year ago. I was here before, Dudden Valley, not here, maybe a couple of miles down the road, and I did 2 nights. I did a hammock camp, and then I went up onto a very, very windy, foggy, one of the fells. It'll come to me. But at the time I was I was in a bad place. I was in a really, really bad place. In fact, I couldn't get a fire lit, and Ion had a meltdown. I'd had my balls kicked in from an ex, and it just spanned my mind and downward spiraled into depression like I've never had. I mean, I've always had depression. I've always suffered with depression. It's always been part of my life. I've always battled with it. It comes and goes like rainy days. Some days it's there for an hour or two. Other days it can last a couple of days, even a week. But this lasted weeks and weeks and weeks, and it was the worst, deepest depression I'd ever had. It was just a spark. Just set it going. Something in my life, something that really shouldn't have affected me like it did, but it did. Smashed me, and I ended up here. And what a camp that was. That was really difficult because I was videoing it. I was trying to smile and do jokes and talk to donkeys and God knows what else, but inside I was messed up. But I would say I was suicidal. I was suicidal, but I've got that. I'm very lucky that I've got a safety catch out. My little girl. I've got a little girl there who, no matter what happens, no matter how much pain I'm in, I always put one foot in front of the other for her. Even if I can't do it for myself sometimes. So I'm lucky like that. Yeah, I'm waffling. Anyway, a lot of people do this. Mental health. We all know this. I'm sure you guys out there watching possibly suffer with mental health issues, depression, anxiety and things. We all seem to do the same thing. We find peace in nature and talk about it and try and share the experience. But anyway, it's strange because a year later, here I am again. In a lot better place. I'm met another girl who lives in Spain, of all things, and we've been together 10 months now. So, it's crazy how things pan out. And I don't know why I'm waffling about this stuff, but somebody else out there might be suffering. Happen to come across my mad ramblings, and just keep going, put one foot in front of the other, little by little, keep fighting, and the sun will come back out again, and life goes on, life gets better. At times it really doesn't feel like it's going to. So if you can't do it for you, try and find someone you love to do it for. I know it's hard, but sometimes it's easier doing it for somebody else, I find. Anyway, that's kind of turned a bit down and dismal, didn't it? I had a couple of sips. No, it's good stuff. I'm in a good place, a very good place. I'm happy, positive, and I'm going to relax. So, cheers. This is to anybody else out there who suffers with this, and special one for anyone who might be out in the windy, rainy Lake District tonight as well, doing the same thing, chilling out the noggin, relaxing, realigning, and enjoying being in nature. Cheers to you. Cheers.
place to be. Inside a bivvy, deep in the woods, next to a stream. Wind and rain is on its way, and I couldn't feel cozier. Good night.
Super cosy. I don't know whether you can hear me alright because it's pretty windy and the river's really loud now, which concerns me about getting back over there, but we'll deal with that in a bit. Really good night. I love the I love the bivvy bag tarp setup. It's definitely, I would say, my favourite way of camping. Super cosy in the rain. Super cosy. I'm gonna get up, have my breakfast, bacon and eggs, and then I'll deal with the problem of trying to get back to the car for that. But for now, I'm just gonna relax. I'm warm and dry. I have food, shelter, all's good. I mean, I might not be able to get out. I might have to just stay here forever now. But we'll see. Right, change of plan unfortunately. I've had a good scout around and the stream is no longer a babbling brook. It's now, well, it's quite a well-established stream because of the rain. It's only going to get worse, so as much as I'd like to sit here and enjoy breakfast and have a bacon sarnie, I think the situation's just going to get a little bit more difficult, possibly dangerous if I don't move now. So I'm going to make a little stream crossing before it becomes a river crossing. I've got far too much weight on me to be doing difficult river crossings. I don't want to have to start chopping trees down to try and climb over and things, so unfortunately I'll have to pack away and try and escape my little island of tranquility before it becomes a prison, a watery prison of doom. Yeah, I'm over dramatising it, but I am trying to be sensible. I've been caught out once before and I had to do a massive detour. It took me hours and hours and that got a little bit dodgy, so yeah, that's the plan. Pack up, move across the river, get back onto the main path, and I might get the tarp out and try and sit under it and have a brew and a breakfast. If it's not right, I'll just head back to the car and I don't know. We'll see, as I always say. Right, wish me luck. Move closer. Move your body closer, baby. Oh. Don't appreciate my singing then, eh? I like to move it, move it. I like now. You like my singing, don't you? Oh. Oh, that was a nightmare. Multiple little stream crosses that I hadn't even realised I'd done. I had to backtrack and yeah, that was getting on to be naughty, that. So although it stopped raining for now, I'm glad I left when I did. Still had no breakfast yet, so I'm going to head back to the car, sit in the back of the truck and have my bacon sandwich there, I think, while the rain holds off, and have a look at my maps. I've decided what I'm going to do next, whether I'm going to go off somewhere with a tent, go back in the woods somewhere, I'll go home, I don't know yet. But while I make the decision, I'm sure you're probably bored already, so I'll do that in a second video I'll put on later. For now, thanks for watching. Keep watching. If you're still bored, there'll be another video coming soon. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It's really helping the channel a lot. I'll see you again soon.